Welcome back. Today we're in Sanur, one of Bali's most charming and relaxed coastal towns, and we are staying at the beautiful Hyatt Regency. It's your friends Tash and Shah.
We are Leisure Explorer.
We are leisure explorers from South Africa, sharing our travels around the world. Please like and subscribe to follow our journey. As always, these are our experiences from self-funded travels. Sanur itself is known for being one of the quieter and more relaxed areas in Bali. The first thing you'll see is us arriving at the hotel and checking in. And honestly, this is where the experience already starts to feel different. Hyatt Regency Sanur isn't just a hotel. It feels more like a tropical retreat hidden inside Sanur. As we walk into the reception area, everything feels calm, open, and very naturally connected to the gardens around it. One of the things we immediately notice is how peaceful the atmosphere is. After check-in, we sit down with our welcome drinks and take in the view over the gardens. This is one of those moments where you know you've picked the right place to stay, surrounded by greenery, palm trees, and that soft tropical breeze coming through the property.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Cheers. We are officially on
Holiday again.
From here, we head to the room, and this is where the hotel really starts to show its quality. The design feels modern but still very much inspired by Bali. The main bedroom is spacious, bright, and really comfortable, with a clean design that makes it feel calm and uncluttered. It's the kind of room where you feel immediately relaxed the moment you walk in. As we move into the bathroom, you can see the level of detail that goes into the design. Everything feels premium without being over the top. From the fittings to the lighting to the layout, it's clearly designed for comfort, but also to feel a little bit luxurious at the same time. One of the nicest surprises in this room is actually outside. When we step out, you'll see this small private garden area, which really gives the room a peaceful, almost secluded feeling. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference, especially if you're looking for somewhere quiet to relax after a full day of exploring Bali. Back inside the room, we also take a look at the minibar and some of the smaller details. This is usually where you can tell how much attention a hotel pays to the guest experience. And here everything feels well thought out and very comfortable. After the room tour, we head out to explore the rest of the hotel. And this is probably one of the strongest parts of Hyatt Regency Sanur. The gardens are honestly beautiful. The entire property feels like a tropical park with huge palm trees and open green spaces, and pathways that take you through the resort at a very relaxed pace. As we walk through, you'll start to see how big the property actually is. It never feels crowded even when the hotel is busy, and that's something that really stands out here. Then we get to the pool area, which is definitely one of the highlights. The pool has a very relaxed feel, not overly busy, not too loud, just the kind of place where you can spend hours without even noticing the time go by. It's perfect whether you just want to cool off, relax on a lounger, or simply enjoy the atmosphere. From the pool, we walk down towards the beach promenade, and this is another reason why this location is so good. Sanur's beachfront walkway runs for several kilometers along the coast, and staying at a hotel like this means you can literally step out of the resort and be right on it. We decided to have an early dinner and enjoy the view.
I'm gonna have the fruity damari.
I was thinking fish, so the cod looks good. It's a roasted cod. Yeah, I'll have that. And then to drink, I think the Kami Blue because it's butterfly pea tea. Remember we had that, what was it, Thailand?
Chabi.
Krabi, yes, that was in Krabi. So I enjoyed that. So yeah, let's have that. blue pea tea. I'm having hot.
Later in the evening, you'll see the sunset and the atmosphere starting to change. Even though Sanur is actually more famous for sunrise, the evenings here are still incredibly peaceful. Watching the sky slowly change color while people walk along the promenade creates a very relaxed and almost cinematic feel. As we walk back to the room, you'll notice how quiet everything becomes at night. The lighting around the gardens, the sound of the ocean in the distance, and just that calm atmosphere makes this hotel feel like a place where you can completely switch off. The next morning, we head down for breakfast at Omang restaurant. And this breakfast was definitely one to remember. The breakfast area feels just as calm and spacious as the rest of the hotel. You are surrounded by greenery, natural light, and that relaxed morning atmosphere that Sanur is known for. Something interesting here was that they had food stalls, and each stall had a daily specialty dish. There were Chinese, Korean, and Indian food stalls, as well as an Indonesian stall. They had multiple other Indonesian hot dishes to choose from as part of their hot dish selection. Next is the hot breakfast options. Poached eggs are my favorite, so there are also some made-to-order stations where you can get eggs exactly how you like them, which always makes the experience feel a bit more personal. One thing that really stands out here is the quality rather than the quantity. Everything feels fresh, well prepared, and nicely presented, which makes the whole breakfast experience feel relaxed rather than overwhelming. You'll see a wide variety of fresh fruit. The selection was absolutely amazing here, and they stored them in these little drawers, which kept the fruit both cool and hygienically stored, which was a really cool touch. Aside from those, you also get other types of fruit at a little fruit station, which they can cut up for you fresh on request. If you're a fan of cold meats, there are also a variety of options here. And as for the cheese selection, there are so many options and not just your usual that you see at every other restaurant. They had plenty of fresh fruit juices, and one of my favorites was their own freshly made almond milk, which I enjoyed daily in an iced latte, and their mango chia pudding was something I still think about. The sweet stall also had a specialty dish every day, usually something local. Now my favorite section is the pastries and breads. Everything looks so fresh and delectable. It's hard to resist. And the most difficult thing is deciding which one to choose. We always took a little piece of what we wanted to try and we shared it between ourselves. The variety here is unbelievable. This is definitely the kind of place where you can sit for a while, have a second coffee, try a few different things, and just enjoy the atmosphere before starting the day. After having that delicious breakfast, we went to use their spa facilities and the gym. The spa has its own little reception area where you can grab a key for a locker to use at the change rooms. And this area had its own private adult pool area, which was serene and tranquil if you're just looking to relax. Their gym was quite large and spacious with plenty of cardio equipment overlooking the gardens. I even saw a little squirrel run up the tree while I was using the treadmill. There's also an ample selection of weights and machines that you can use. The gym facilities are air conditioned, but there is also an additional area where you can train outdoors if you wish. And if you're looking for a post-workout smoothie, they even have you covered with a little health bar next to the pool. Honestly, this was a place I just wanted to hang around the entire day if I could. On our way back to the room, we stopped at the Regency Club, which is where you can get food or drinks if you have club access. We didn't book the club access, but like most club access that I've seen, you get cocktail hours, which here seemed to be 5 to 7 p.m., juices and cool drinks available all day, and selected light meals and fruit available throughout the day. We went on to enjoy the main pool area, the jacuzzi, which was really warm and relaxed at the beach. We noticed that the Hyatt had a seafood barbecue and buffet at the beach many nights, so it's great if you want to dine on the beach. Since we already tried the other restaurants, we were feeling for Balinese dishes, and we decided to have dinner at Omang.
Hey guys, Leisure Explorer exploring restaurants. So we're at the Hyatt in Sanur, and we decided to enjoy dinner here because this is normally where you have breakfast. We decided to come here for dinner because we were feeling for Indonesian. Very nice, spacious restaurant. So a lot of seating, a lot of water features. So just behind us is actually a pond. There's some fish, and yeah, it's actually quiet for dinner because everybody goes out to obviously every other restaurant around. But here's a tip: use the hotel restaurants. You actually get good service. It's generally quieter because typically people go out and enjoy, the other restaurants around. But guess what? The hotel restaurant has the best chefs. It's top class and the prices are reasonable. I mean, you'd expect hotel food to be more pricey. It's generally on par with most of the restaurants around. Yes, you could find obviously cheaper restaurants, local restaurants would be cheaper. But if you want like good dining options, the hotel restaurant is actually one of the best choices.
See, one thing to note is you don't have to be staying at the Hyatt or the hotels to eat at the hotels. You can make a booking at the restaurants even if you're not staying here. So we do recommend it, and so far most of the food that we've had at all of the hotels that we stay in, they're really, really good.
Yeah, they're actually very tasty. And like last night we went to the Fisherman's Club, which is just adjacent, and again it's a hotel restaurant. It was pretty decent.
Yeah,
so the food quality was good.
Yeah, the Andaz hotel, which is I think it's a sister company, part of the Hyatt, yes. All of these restaurants are beachfront restaurants. So obviously there will be a slight premium to them because you're having a great beachfront view and you're getting to see the wonderful sunset. Well, there is no sunset really, as you pointed out, but great view of the ocean and the tide coming in.
Yeah.
But look, in terms of Hyatt, so far, they've been
consistent. Yeah.
Absolutely consistent.
Oh, and the one thing we like about the Hyatt, especially this one, it reminds us of the Hyatt in Hua Hin. Very similar design, similar vibe, the water features, the location on the beach, the way the design flows from the lobby to the water features to the main restaurants, then to the beach and pools. Kind of similar vibe. The pools are obviously different in each one.
And the styling is more Indonesian
of
course. Bali.
But the general, it feels like
the design,
if you've been to a Hyatt before, you kind of get the same vibe at another Hyatt, which is really good because
They maintain their
feels,
standards
yeah, it
across the
feels
board.
like, comfortable that you know where everything is and you're not going to get lost. I mean, this place is massive. Okay? Don't get me wrong. We did try to take a walk to the beach earlier.
So this is the ayam bakar.
Bakar.
Did you say bakar? Okay, grilled chicken. This is grilled chicken, Balinese style grilled chicken with jasmine rice,
And prawn salad, because you got to be healthy.
barbecue prawn and mint.
And mango. And,
salad.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. And we got some jasmine rice.
What was the full name of the dish?
Ayam bakar, right?
Bakar.
Ayam bakar is mean the grilled chicken.
Grilled.
Grilled chicken.
Oh, ayam
Yeah.
bakar.
So we decided to get some dessert, local Indonesian dessert. Nasi,
Pisang goreng.
pisang goreng.
Not nasi.
Pisang goreng. So basically, fried banana with coconut sauce and some ice cream. That's a good ice cream.
So, our final thoughts on Hyatt: we loved it. There was certainly plenty to keep you busy at the resort. It's really close to Icon Bali Mall, which was great if you want to shop. Plenty of beachside restaurants, and it's a perfect location for an easy, relaxed break and if you want to slow down. I hope you enjoyed our videos. Until the next time, your friends at Leisure Explorer.